And then does anyone want to share their connection?
I have a bad scar on the side of my stomach from when I fell off of my bike, and it's really, really long and really big. And so, like, whenever I go to the pool with like my friends, people always stare at it, and it makes me feel very self-conscious.
Paloma, thank you for sharing. Sorry, Zach, go ahead.
So I learned a lesson about not getting too close to dogs. And I was like getting like really like, ooh, look at this dog, you know, like up in its face and stuff, and bit my entire right cheek out. And I had to get stitches, and I have a scar now, but it's okay. I still don't like that breed of dog, but you know, it taught me a lesson. So
Zach, after you had the accident, did you feel self-conscious about the scar? Did you try to cover the scar? Did people look at you differently because of it?
I mean, some people did. Some people were like, "Ooh, what is that?" And I feel like it's more like a cool scar, you know. I feel like it's like one of those things. It was like I got bit by a dog and I survived it. You know, it makes me feel like not better, but it makes me feel kind of like tough in a way.
Yeah, I get that. You take pride in it. Absolutely. I totally get that. Would anyone else like to share?
I have one.
Okay.
This is kind of like an embarrassing story, but I was in 7th grade and I was at my ex-friend's birthday party, and we all went to the gym in her apartment complex, and we were all racing on the treadmills, and I fell off of the treadmill, and I have like this big scar on my shoulder that every time, like when I wear tank tops and stuff, everyone looks at it. I mean, I don't really care about it or anything, but like, I mean, yeah, it's kind of cool. I call it my battle scar. It makes it seem cool.
Mackenzie, I love that. And that is totally my fear of when I'm running on a treadmill. That is like my fear of falling off and have like exactly what happened to you. That sounds super scary. And
I mean, it doesn't hurt. It was hilarious. I thought it was funny, but it doesn't hurt at all.
Oh, really? It didn't hurt at all when you hurt your shoulder?
No, not at all. Like, it kind of just like happened. So like everyone was laughing and I was like laughing, and I didn't see that like it was bleeding and that there was like a big scar on my shoulder until like 5 minutes after it happened. So
I like how you said it was like your battle scar. I feel the same way. And Zach said that same thing. I feel the same way about my scar now, but I didn't at first. I was kind of self-conscious about it at first. But now I feel like, yes, it is my battle scar. Yumi, do you want to share?
No, I just wanted to make a comment into Zach's and Mackenzie's story. The way they told it, it reminds me of the one of the episodes of Teen Titans Go, where Beast Boy had a scar on his face, and then he was embarrassed about it, but then Cyborg told him that it was like a cool scar and something, and then like and then Beast Boy saw it and he's like, well, he thought he became more manly, and so he started taking out some of his body parts and started turning them into robots, and he called himself Scar Boy or Scar Man, which I thought kind of related to Zach's and Mackenzie's story.
Yumi, I love how you made that connection. When we're reading the text, like this is what I would totally want from reading. Like I want us to read and then talk, and that's what reading is all about. Reading is about making those connections. So I love the connection that you made, Yumi, to the TV show, and then Mackenzie and Zach and Paloma made personal connections to their own experiences. So this will help us really connect to the text and understand the text more because we're making these connections. And that's our goal, really. That's our goal every time we read, is to think of a TV show and to think of our own experiences. That's really that's our goal through reading. That's what it should do, is generate conversation like we're having now.
Hey, Miss Allen.
Yeah.
One last thing. So there was this time whenever I was in Costa Rica,